Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tembisa. We're back on this segment. We are making the skaftin. Come and think with me. I have not made skaftin in a while, but I felt that yesterday when I saw parents running around buying skaftins for their children, I was like, oh, this is one thing I miss about my children going to school, because I always enjoyed the process of making skaftin. For me, it was something that I engage with my children, because I would love to see their faces when they open and see what mom has packed. And what I feel about it is that even if your child hates school, if there's one thing they must look forward to, is opening that lunchbox. I remember, even till today, I'm 46 years old, and a school friend of mine, high school friend of mine, I just met up with her. She's a friend of mine for life now, and she was telling me that, I can still remember your lunch boxes at school. They were so interesting. Even like if you made an egg sandwich, it was something special. And I was like, I don't even remember that. So that was something so sweet. And she says she always looked forward to my sandwiches, which was really something so cute. And also, one day I met up with a primary school friend. I mean, I don't even remember them. They met me in town and they could remember my name, and I was like, yo, I can't remember. And one thing she said to me, she was like, there's one thing I remember about you. One day you were sitting alone at break time and I went to you and you were looking so depressed. I said, why? She says, because you didn't like what was in your lunchbox. It was peanut butter and jam. And up until today, I really cannot stand peanut butter and jam. I know that it's an all-time favorite for many, many people. It's those memories. So lunchboxes for me are all about beautiful memories, and of course those unsavory memories. But all memories are memories that we go back to. So can you imagine that friend of mine, they remember that about me even 30 years, 35 years later. They could remember my name because of that incident about a sandwich. So let's get into it, guys. So we're going to prepare, what shall I call it, a snack box, right? Because I don't feel like it's a more substantial, it's not a substantial lunch box, but I think I'm going to be doing these lunch boxes or snack boxes or whatever, like for as long as possible. And then of course you will see that, obviously I'm going to make sure that we have variety, just to encourage people and to see different ways that you can do. And when I was busy preparing this layout, so my daughter says, shoo, it's stifling healthy. So I said, I know. I remember how she used to, after a while, she wanted also, like treats, like she didn't want the healthy stuff. She says, Mom, I remember how you used to put munch twos and cherry tomatoes and things like that in my lunchbox. She says, I loved it, but she didn't like the munch twos, those sugar beans type. And so we learn, so that's her trauma. About my lunchbox is that she did not like the munch twos that I used to pack. So she would come home and I would feel a certain way, because like she did not devour my lunch box. However, at school, she became known for these fantastic lunch boxes, and everyone kind of like knew me through her lunch box, and so everyone kind of interacted with that, and they kind of knew before I knew them. They knew that I loved cooking because of what went in her lunchbox. So yeah, I hope this is a journey also that you will embark on with your children and enjoy making lunches. And I know for some it's such a thing on your shoulders, and we want to make it fun and interesting and nice. And so we'll see as the week goes by that we'll, like I said, like on say on Friday, maybe I'll make a burger and chips, because it's obvious we can't, they'll get tired. Children, will get tired of, eating healthy stuff all the time. So one must be mindful of that. So, change it a bit and, make it interesting. So let's see what we're doing. Okay, so here's the lunch box that I got. I actually went and got a special lunch box because obviously for presentation purposes. So you see it's got a compartment and then other compartments, and then you can even put something and put it there. So we'll see how far we go. And then also like a shaker thing, you can put whatever your liquids, or if you have a smoothie or a protein shake, whatever they want to put in here. So let's see what we're gonna do, where we're gonna start. Okay, so let's start here. So I'm going to use this jar to make like a breakfast granola. Other people call it muesli, but it's like granola that I make myself. I can see my jar is almost finished actually, but this is all I have left. I did buy some ingredients yesterday to make some more. So if you can see here, here's the granola. You can see there's rolled oats, there's almonds, there's pumpkin seeds, there's all sorts of niceness, all sorts of goodness, coconut, there's nuts. It's very yummy and very healthy. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So I would say here by first break, well, I hope my camera does not fall, it's so windy here, it's shaking. Okay, so I'm just gonna layer this. Hope you can see here. So I'm gonna just layer that. Obviously considering now that it's a bit low, so I can't really show you the full effect, but I'm showing you literally the variety, what you can feed your child and make for school. Sometimes they run to school, they have not had a substantial breakfast, so at least come first break they can have something. Right, so I'm going to layer it with yogurt. Now preferably it would be plain yogurt, but this is all I have in the fridge, so this is strawberry yogurt. I wouldn't use strawberry yogurt on granola, because the granola is already kind of sweetened with honey and peanut butter, and so it's got its own natural sweetness. So I wouldn't really do that, but just to show you what I mean by a breakfast kind of snack, something that they would enjoy. So there is the layer, and then I make these like strawberry compotes, that's already in the fridge. So I'm going to layer some here. So I'm just gonna obviously it will make much more sense when it is plain yogurt. At just because I am showing you how it works, I'm going to put it in anyway. So there is the compote. And what else do we put in here? I will put some berries. So here's some blackberries that I am adding on here. So there we go. So just drop a few. That looks awesome. I mean, what child would not want to go to school when they can see all that yumminess? Okay, and so I'm just gonna put more granola on top. Okay, more granola on top. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. Okay, so that's done. My granola is finished. People love this granola. I now have friends who are regulars who order my granola. It's so yummy. Okay, let me make sure my workspace is clean. I'm going to lick that. Put it away. Okay, there we go. Put it away. Okay, so I used, okay, have a look and see. This is granola, some yogurt, some strawberry compote. I did put some blackberries in it, as you saw, and just top it again with the granola. So that's your first course for the morning. Then you know and satisfied that your child is getting all they should get. And how cute is that? You know, they can open this and they feel loved, that mom put all that effort. You know, these are the ways to communicate love without saying I love you. So there's the first course of the breakfast, or the skaftin we're gonna call it. Now we get into the real skaftin. Right, so I'm gonna use this little box to put in some mixed nuts. Some mixed nuts where they can get their fats, their natural fats, proteins, and all the goodness. These are pistachio nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna, not a lot of nuts, just a little bit of nuts. These are some cashews, and I put in some cashews just so you have something to snack on during the day and not have to run to the tuck shop and get the stuff that is not so good. Alright, so you are teaching your child to be healthy and to make better choices when it comes to food, right? So let's all be responsible and make better choices today. So I'm just going to give a spoonful of pecan nuts. So yeah, you see, it's not a lot, so it's a good investment to stock up on the nuts. I know, you know, for starters, to get nuts is expensive, but as I say, you know, then you plan better to go along, you know, for the rest of, I mean, nuts will literally, if you ration them this way, they will last you for months to come. So there you go. This is your nuts. I'm gonna put them aside, and then okay, I almost forgot There are some dates as well. Let me put in some dates. If they feel like something sweet, I can throw this in the nut box as well, so that will be fine. So put some dates. So there we go. So they don't feel left out, but they don't have to get sweets from the tuck shop. And they will feel proud, and you know that mom packed them the good stuff. Okay, so I was cooking, so I have some celery stalks that are left, so we're gonna use them. It's a lovely snack, so we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna cut them. So there, celery sticks. It's a very nice way to kind of introduce your children to a variety of vegetables and fruit, and also healthy snacking. That is just so important. So lovely and sweet. Okay, so here's the so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to cling wrap it. Going to cling wrap it. Okay, let's do that, because I like I don't want it to transfer in the thing, because I'm not sure yet where I'm gonna pack it, so I'm going to individually wrap them. So there we go. Put some love and care into it, so I'm just gonna put it aside. And then the cucumber. And you know what's nice is that do your weekly shopping and get nice bargains at Food Lovers, you know, like fruit and veg, because obviously these cucumbers, I think they were 2 for a ridiculous price. I can't remember what it was. I'm just going to rinse it a bit. Just gonna cut here. What is quarter? Maybe just a little bit more than a quarter. So I'm just gonna rinse it. I've got some clean water here with lemon. That's what I'm using to rinse. So I'm going to cut the cucumber. So hopefully they can just snack on the cucumber like that, or my plan is I have some Provita and they can eat the cucumber with Provita, but obviously because cucumber is, you know, tends to be soggy, so I'm not going to put it on the Provita. They will have to do that themselves, so I'm just going to pack it, clean wrap it, so that they can do their own thing. at school. And you know what? This is not just limited to school. This can be your lunch as well. It can be your work lunch. How nice it would be to pack your lunch and not have to, be hungry and then end up buying a burger or Kentucky fried chicken or something like that. So if one puts a little effort in planning your day, then your life just becomes that much easier. So yeah, let's try, guys. I know that we have a lot to do, but making these little efforts makes all the difference. Okay, so yeah, you'll be doing yourself a huge favor by preparing your lunches. So there's the cucumbers. Okay, so what else can we put in here? Okay, so I'm gonna make some kiwi fruit. Okay, so what I'm going for is the colors, because you want the colors to pop and them to be interesting. So there's the kiwi fruit. Oh, I'll be happy to go to school if my lunch looked like this. Literally, I'll be like, can it be school? Do you know what? Other people take away the out, I eat everything. The skin is perfect. The skin is very healthy. So there we go. So I'm going to cling wrap it. Fine, that should be fine. I'm gonna eat the rest. Kiwi fruit is so sweet and tangy, as it should. Okay, so that's the kiwi fruit. And excuse me, I just need a tissue quickly. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. All right, so I've got 2 boiled eggs, okay, just to give something substantial. So I'm gonna put the boiled eggs over here in this compartment. All right, and I don't have bread, so I've got some Provitas left. So let me see, 2, 4, 6, 7 Provitas, that's fine. I'm just going to cling wrap them. Let's cling wrap everything. Okay, so there we go. There we go. My camera better not fall today. It actually fell yesterday. And my daughter said it's cracked. The screensaver is cracked. I don't know, I hope so, but anyway, it's fine. So there's the Provitas. Okay, now let me make sure I've got sufficient space. So okay, so I'm just gonna put them there. Put the cucumbers there. I'm going to put the celery sticks there. I'm going to put the kiwi fruit over here. And then what is left is, let's put some cheese with the Provita. Let me just wipe my knife. Because I've got 7 Provitas, so they can just make a sandwich with the cheese and the Provitas, and that is as healthy as you can get. That is as healthy as you can get. So I'm just going to cling wrap it as well. Let's cling wrap it. I hope you are motivated. And of course, I'm going to show you as we go along in the days how you can, like your food that you cook in the evening for supper, reserve something for lunch. Always think about the lunch box as you are making food. So I'm just going to put the cheese over there. Okay, and okay, so I've got space here, so I'm just gonna do the grapefruit. Right, I love grapefruit. Okay, just gonna, and you know what, this grapefruit was in the fridge before Christmas, and it's been sitting there, so now I get to use it. Okay, so let me just cut it like that. Okay, be more mindful, don't use the same knife that obviously I was using cheese, but now I twisted my knives. I was supposed to use the other one, but that's fine. Oh, look how beautiful that is, the grapefruit. So I'm just gonna put grapefruit over there for a nice snackies. Okay, so I think I like to do this. I like to be eating as well. This grapefruit is amazing. Okay, great. Let me just wipe my hands. Okay, so let me use this. Let me wipe my knife. So obviously depending in terms of now drinking, okay, make sure your child is watered. So we're gonna make something to drink. So I'm not into fruit juices, so you try to be as healthy as possible. But I mean, you can always make your own juice. One of these days maybe I'll demonstrate how to make a healthy juice. But for today I'm just gonna make just water. Okay, here's the clean water, and basically we're gonna put lemons. Okay, we're gonna put lemons. Okay, so what you might do, it almost fell over. That's salvageable. Okay, it's fine. Just, yeah, the wind is a bit. Okay, let's just try. Okay, we're almost done. So the wind has been kind to us. So just putting the lemons, and I'm going to throw in some mint. Just gonna get some mint from my stash in the garden. Okay, so there we go. Got some mint. So we're gonna throw in some mint. Okay. And yeah, it's just like, give it flavor the water, make it interesting for them to drink. So basically why I made it in the jar, just wanted to show you what the water looks like. But basically, it's coming in here. So let us do that. So we're just gonna, there we go. Put all the lemons here. What's nice is that they can just refill the water. It's cool, with the lemons and all the goodnesses here, with the mint and whatever. There's nothing stopping you from throwing in the grapefruit. It gives it flavor. That's it. So there you go. Look at that water bottle. You can see that love went into it, and that is the most important thing, right? Okay, so let me clear my table so I can show you exactly what we have done, what we have prepared. Okay, great. So all right, so let's have a look. Obviously we don't need that for today, but let it be there, otherwise it will get lost. Okay, so that's the water, and look at the lunchies. Okay, so you see the grapefruit compartment, you see the 2 eggs, so it's a substantial lunch snack. Here's the kiwi fruit over there, here's the Provitas, here's the cucumber, here's the celery sticks, and the cheese. That looks fantastic. Wouldn't you love a lunch like this? I mean, as I say, school, work lunch, awesome. So you close it up like that, and then you close it up like that, and there. There, it's done, closed, right? Oh, wait a minute. Let me just open this. Okay, so this must go in here. So what I'm doing now, see, thank goodness I packed everything and cling wrapped it. So now I'm moving the eggs to this compartment. There we go. So now I've moved the eggs and the kiwi fruit over there, so that's fine, that's safe. And then put the nuts in this compartment because you don't want a lot of moving stuff. Okay, so there we go. So everything goes here, close it up, and Bob's your uncle. There, look at that. Look how gorgeous is that. Look at, if I get a lunch like this, I'm gonna love my mother forever, right? It's beautiful, guys. Let's try it. And of course, the pièce de résistance. See, this is the first meal, or they can eat it anyhow. It's the granola and yogurt and strawberry compote and some blackberries. Okay, with a lovely ribbon. Oh man, look at this. Oh man, my nephew says that. Oh man, he loves to say that. So I'm remembering him now, making the skaftin, and how he would probably say, oh man, look at that. That is your lunch. That is your child's lunch. That is your lunch at work. That is shall I dare say your husband will kill you if you make him a lunch like this. But we should insist for them to start having 6-packs, right? Yeah, okay. Or if he knows, when he comes home he gets a healthy meal, so this he can snack on during the day. And the drinkies, so look at that. Look at that. So there we go. That was our first skaftin. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let me see if